welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. My name is Aysha. I'd love it if you subscribe down below, join the fam. Today's video, I am finally doing my room tour. I teased you guys in my last vlog, like so many people literally reached out, they're like, why didn't you just show the damn room? But I wanted to like officially just show you guys when everything was done and I was really happy with it. And I'm finally there, so welcome to my new room. You guys already saw sort of a sneak peek in my last couple videos, but this is the final thing, and I kind of went around, showed you guys my entire room, told you guys where things are from, and maybe you guys can get some inspiration if you're thinking of remodeling your room. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, definitely give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other requests for organization videos, maybe, I don't know, any DIYs that you guys saw in this room, and I'd be happy to film that for you guys. But without further ado, welcome to my new room, and keep watching if you want to see the room tour. So this is an overview of my room. I'll do this first and then we'll go into complete detail, but it is much bigger than any of the spaces I've ever had before, so I'm so happy. This is just the back of my door. I have one of these over the door hangers, which are actually really great if you're trying to save space. So I keep like my towel here, I have like 2 robes there, some winter scarves that I have no idea where else to put, and then I have my jacket that I always wear, so that is just hanging over there. And then right beside that I have this cute little display. By the way, all the furniture that I have is from IKEA, so if you're ever wondering where anything is, it is most likely from IKEA, unless I state otherwise. I have this picture frame that I actually got from HomeSense, I believe. I think it was HomeSense or Winners. Most likely HomeSense though. It just says follow your dreams, and I absolutely love it. And on the side here, I have a little, what is this called? Polaroid of me in Florence. And that is like one of my favorite Polaroids because it was just like a really happy moment in my life, and I like to keep that there. So yeah, I have that, and then right up top I have this little cute display thing. So this A over here is actually, I think it's from HomeSense as well. A lot of the stuff I get is from HomeSense. This Eiffel Tower, I had this from my last couple rooms, I believe. Yeah, my last room tour, and I got that from Walmart actually, so yeah. And then this flower I got from HomeSense as well. And then I have 2 of my Chanel perfumes. So this is Chanel Chance and Coco Chanel. I thought that was fitting because, you know, the whole Paris theme and the delicacy, and I feel like the gold really matches with that. So I like to keep that there, and then they're my 2 favorite perfumes as well. And then I have this mirror, which actually lights up. If you tap it, there we go. It actually lights up. It's from Makeup Forever. I went to a workshop with them, and they let us keep that, which was really cool. I usually just use that mirror when I'm putting on my skincare, which is actually the next drawer over here. So yes, this is my little skincare corner. I actually got this thing. If you saw my vlog, I believe my vlog is coming out after this though, but I bought this at HomeSense as well. It's like a mirrored sort of tray, and I really love it, and it's like the perfect size for all my skincare. I'm a skincare freak, which is why I have so much, so I just have like a ton of skincare there. And then I think I forgot to mention, but this is the Billy bookshelf from IKEA. And then over here I have another little sort of display thing. So this little and sign I got from Michael's, and then the plant I got from IKEA, and then the little vase it's in I actually got at a thrift store. And then this little like hand sign, I call them my prayer hands. I got that from Urban Outfitters, I believe, and it was like on sale. And in there I just have my lens cover, and then I also have some perfumes, just like little sample perfumes. I have a basket at the end that I got from IKEA. I have a ton of random stuff in there, as well as my tissue box. Yeah, that is the first little section. I'm sorry if my hand is a little shaky. This camera's kind of heavy, so yeah. And then turning around, over here I have my little vanity. So I love this little space. This is where I do my makeup every single morning. Well, not every single morning, but when I'm doing my makeup, this is where I'm sitting. And then I also like do some work here when I'm editing and whatnot. So I have my laptop there, as you can see. The table, it's the exact same table that I had in my last room tour at my apartment at school. So that table is the Linneman and then the Alex 5 drawer. So yeah, it's like the glossy top, which I actually really recommend if you guys are gonna get this table because it's really easy to clean and it doesn't stain, so I really like the glossy top way better. This acrylic container is actually from Muji, and then on top I have another pair of fake flowers that's from IKEA, as well as a vase. And then if you guys saw my last video, last Friday on my hourglass review of the foundation, I told you guys that I would put it on display, and I totally did because I really love how the foundation bottle looks. And then I have this, what is this called? Like a little coaster. I actually got this in Portugal, in Lisbon, at this cute little market that they have every Sunday, I believe. And then I have two of my Daniel Wellington watches. So, this is the first one, and it's the classic petite leather watch, and I got the black face because I really just like the simplicity of it, and I feel like it's very masculine looking, which is very different from the other one that I have, and I'll show you that as well. I actually have a coupon code for Daniel Wellington. I believe it's just my name, so it's Aysha Harun, and you guys can save 15%. This one actually just came out on May 4th, so it's really cute, and I just really like the box of it, so I like to keep that on display. And then the second one that I have looks like this. And this is just the classic petite one as well, but not the leather version. It's like a really cool rose gold. In the Muji drawers, I have all my ColourPop shadows. I have a lot of them. And then I have some Tarte gel liners here. I have some of my bigger palettes that don't fit in here. And then I have some more Tarte gel liners. And then in here, I have some lipsticks that I just like am reaching for more frequently, so I switch these out a lot, so whatever lipsticks I'm really loving that month, I like to just keep them up here so it's easier for me to grab. And then I have some glitter liners here just because I think they're pretty. And then in here I have some Q-tips because those are always needed when I'm doing my makeup, and I have some tools like my lash glue, scissors, tweezers, stuff like that, and then some gems at the back. And then here I have some makeup wipes, and then also I usually just keep products that I need to do a review on in here. So here I just have a Dermablend foundation, which I will be reviewing very soon. So that is what I keep up there. And then I have all my makeup brushes. This is very embarrassing because my makeup brushes, guys, they are so dirty. I know I'm not the only girl on the planet that literally waits a very long time to wash their makeup brushes. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a video on washing all of my makeup brushes all at once, I think I have like over 100, then let me know because your girl needs to do it. And if you guys want to see a video on that, it will keep me a little more motivated to actually film that. So yeah, I have these containers are from IKEA actually. They're like mini flower pot containers, so I just use them for my brushes and they fit perfectly. And then I have, this is the actual mirror that I do my makeup in every single day. And then, well, not every day, but you know, when I do my makeup. And then I got this thing from HomeSense as well. It's just a big mirror, and I really like it because when I'm doing my makeup, I like looking at a bigger mirror to see what it looks like from far. I have my alarm clock, which I don't really use for an alarm, but it does have Bluetooth in it, so when I want to listen to my music or movies or something out loud, then I can have that. And then I have my MacBook, and then I have this chair, which honestly is the only thing I hate in my room. It doesn't really match. It's red and black and bulky, but I just kept it there. I was gonna buy another one, but I'm like, it's really not necessary. I mean, I just sit on it, so it's fine. And then I have this picture frame, also from HomeSense or Winners, I can't remember, one of those. And then here, if you guys watched my declutter video, you would have seen my makeup collection, but I will just go briefly overview, I will do a brief overview on it. So here I have my foundations, my powders, my primers, and my concealers, and then some of my brow stuff, and I always keep a towel here because I get my hands so dirty when I'm doing my makeup, so that is nice to have there. And then here I have my highlighters in this section, my blushes in this section, and then my bronzers in this section. I have some bigger highlighting palettes there, and then some bigger blush palettes over there. And here is the crazy drawer. These are all my eyeshadows. I have a bunch of lashes, some like eyeshadow pots and like pigments and stuff back there. I have all my mascaras, well, most of my mascaras, and then all my like liners and stuff are in this little container over here. This is a scary drawer as well. This is all my lip products. I really need to do a lipstick declutter on this, but I'm just waiting for the right time, so you guys want to see that. So you guys really enjoyed my makeup declutter video, so I'll definitely do my lipstick declutter. A lot of you guys were asking where I get these containers from. The like dividers, I actually got it from IKEA and it fits perfectly with the Alex 5 drawers. It doesn't fit the Alex 9 drawer though, so if you guys have the Alex 9 drawer, these won't fit, but they're from the cutlery section in IKEA. And then in this store I have kind of a mess of stuff, but it's like an organized mess. So here I have all my face masks and then, or like my sheet masks, and then I have some of my setting sprays, and then the rest is basically all just unopened makeup. So either replacements of my favorite products or just products that I really need to try and just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, that's over there. And then over here is my little nightstand. I love this little thing. So this is actually a lamp. It kind of has this really nice like design on it. I don't know how to describe it, but my favorite part is actually the base of it, which is like this really beautiful marble, like this white marble, and then it's brass. Guys, guess where I got this from? I got it from Walmart. Yes, Walmart has these beautiful lamps, so definitely check out your local Walmart. They also have it in silver and I think rose gold as well, which is awesome. And then I have this little Prada sign that I actually DIY'd. I'm not even a Prada fan, but I just really love how it looks, so yeah. I did that for my last room actually, but I just carried it over here. And then I have another one of these IKEA plants and it was like $6. And then I have it on this little IKEA pot like holder, a candle holder that actually matches these things, which is awesome. And then I have my little A mug that I always keep my water on. So every morning I just fill up a glass of water and then put it here so that I remember to drink water. And then I have my little Kin Community notebook and a pen over there. I usually just write any ideas that I have for like my YouTube videos on there. And this nightstand is also from IKEA, obviously. And then down here, which I really love about this, it has a little like section where you can put candles, and I keep my vitamins, my deodorant, and then a candle that's just open so that I can make my room smell nice. And then I have another Kin Community notebook over there. Kin Community is my network, if you guys didn't know that. And then I have an ugly cord right over there. And then on the floor here, I have a rug from IKEA as well. It's like a salt and pepper rug, and I actually bought this secondhand off Kijiji as well for like 30 bucks. Here is my glorious bed. I freaking love my bed, guys. Like, I'm just so obsessed with it, and I'm so happy that I finally got to use it because my room upstairs could not fit this double bed, but this is the bed that I bought for my apartment when I was living at school, so I can use it again. I'm so happy and I'm so obsessed with it. So I got the little twinkle lights from Amazon. I will link it down below if you guys want to buy them as well. I think they're awesome. I'm so happy with my bedding. If you guys watched my vlog, which was like my room makeover, you guys would have seen me buy this at Winners, and it's awesome because it's all white, but it has like these really beautiful sort of like tassel designs. And then I know the red pillow is kind of out of the, like, it's just like very random, like it looks way better like this, but you know, YouTube is very near and dear to my heart, so I won that at a YouTube event that I went to, so yeah, I got that, my little play button. This pillow actually I got from Walmart. Yeah, I had this like years and years ago, but I don't know, every time I change up my room it just kind of matches anyways. And then this pillow I got part of my bed, like I always get bed sets that come with pillows, and then I just like rack up this huge pillow collection, so I got that from there. And then this pillow actually came with the bedding, and yeah, my bed's from IKEA obviously. And then this little throw I got from Costco. My aunt actually got it for me, so Sarah's mom, so shout out to you, Khasta Jawahira. So I just have my purse or my bag that I always use, and then my Longchamp bag, which I actually use as my gym bag over there, and then I have another one kind of hanging over there as well. So moving on to here, I have this huge mirror, which I love. This I actually got from IKEA. If you guys watched my room transformation video, you would have seen me actually get this, and it's, I forget the name, it's like some Swedish name I don't know how to pronounce, so it will be linked down below, but it is apparently new, and it was really inexpensive. I think it was like only $70 Canadian, which is awesome. And it's like so large, and I just love it so much. So I just like have that hanging on my wall, or like leaned against my wall. And then I have this quote over here that I actually DIY'd as well. I bought the actual graphic off of Etsy. It just says she believed she could, so she did. And then the frame is from IKEA. And then this little what is this called? Area rug I got from HomeSense. It is so like fluffy. I actually like this a lot better. It looks very similar to the one from IKEA, but it's so much more fluffier. And fluffier, is that a word? I don't know. But it's like super fluffy and I just love it. And I think it's the perfect little accent piece to this area. And then underneath my bed, I actually have a ton of stuff. I love this bed. It's the, actually I forget what the bed frame is called. But I love it because it's so high off the ground. So you can actually store a bunch of stuff under there. So I actually have, I'll show you guys actually. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a huge zippered box from IKEA. So I keep a ton of like storage stuff under there. And I keep some extra skincare and like hair care in there. My carry-on bag is under there as well. And then I have like a backpack and I just have a bunch of stuff under there. I usually keep my lights stored under there as well, like my studio lights for filming. So I think it's just it's a great bed all around. And then here is my closet. I love my closet, so I'm gonna open it. It is very small, but I kind of did a huge declutter of my closet. I like keeping a very minimal like clothing collection, I guess, so I think it's perfect for me. And this is a little overview. I'm literally out of breath right now. Oh my god. So over here, I've had this for a long time. It's followed me over the years from my first room tour to now. So this is where I keep all my jewelry, and I love hanging it here because if it wasn't here, I would forget to actually use my jewelry. So I think this is a great way to display it. And I think I got that either from Walmart or from HomeSense. And I just use nails to kind of put it into the door and then hang all my pieces there. So I have more of my cocktail jewelry there, and then like my longer necklaces, and then some of my chokers there as well. And then up over here, I have all my hijabs. So this is actually a really great way to store your hijabs. It kind of looks messy right now because I just kind of stuffed them in here before I started filming, but usually I do have them rolled. But either way, I think this is like a great way to just kind of store all your scarves or anything really. And I got this box from HomeSense or Winners, one of those. And then I have some of my nicer dresses over here, so when I go to weddings and I don't know, events and stuff, this is the dress section. I don't have a lot, obviously, because I don't really like dressing up that much. And then I have this drawer also from IKEA, and it fits perfectly into here. So if you have a small closet, I think it has, it's a really good sort of width that it doesn't take up too much space. Up top over here, I keep like my underwear, and that's actually my prayer clothing thing, and then some of my bras and socks and stuff. And then over here, I keep my jeans, like some of my most worn jeans, and then like some body, what are these called? Bodycons? Bodysuits? Yeah, bodysuits over there. Sorry, it's kind of going in and out of focus. And then down here, I have like all my pajamas basically. And then up here, I just keep some of my most worn like sweaters and then my pajamas. So I was wearing that last night. And then over here is like most of my clothing. I am doing laundry right now, so I have a lot of clothes that are actually not in my closet, but these are, I have a very minimal closet collection, as I was mentioning. Like all my clothes, I don't have a lot, and these are the stuff like I always reach for, so I feel like you don't really need more than that. So yeah, I have some of my stuff there. They're sort of color coordinated, so I have like blacks over here, whites kind of goes into beige, and then pink and like random colors. And then up here I have some of my purses. I have my gym clothes, which is there, so it's easy access. And then this is a really good idea. This came in a trio with all these boxes from IKEA. And I just have some extra, it's really good for storage. So I have some like extra pants in there. I have some hoodies and sweaters. And then I have some winter clothes that I feel like shouldn't be here. So I do actually have a lot more clothes in here that's usually hung up. But since it's just, I have like, you know, not a lot of space to work with, so I just keep all the winter clothes there since I'm not going to wear it in the summer anyways, and then the rest over there. So yeah, I think I basically went over everything in my room. So here's the last little overview. So that is it for my room tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up. That always lets me know that you guys enjoy my content. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys! Mwah.